Welcome to Now. I'm your host, Curtis Parody, bringing you the news happening in the world right now. Well, it's the middle of the week, and I know there's only one thing really on your mind right now, the weekend, but hey, after this next story, maybe there'll be something else. Sim guru Ryan recently released a blog about the upcoming expansion pack called The Sims 3 Island Paradise, and I, for one, am getting very, very excited. I think the main reason I'm excited for this pack is because it's something completely new. Never before in The Sims have we been able to own houseboats, or go scuba diving, from owning our own resort business, or just jet skiing around the islands. This pack has so much to offer. Ryan talked a little more about the islands and how some islands could be even covered by fog. So if you're an adventurer type of player, you'll love this, as you can take your houseboat around and discover all these hidden islands and what they have to offer. And I can't forget about resorts. Ryan talked about this, saying that managing resorts will have many interesting facets about it. You'll be able to build your own resort, add fun attractions to it to bring in different guests, including cool things like the new swim-up bar. All the different parts you put into your resort will result in it having a higher resort star rating, which I presume will allow you to charge more for your guests to stay there, and will also attract more guests at the same time. There are plenty of cool new things coming in the future for us Simmers, but there is one thing I want to remind you of, that on April 16th there will be another live broadcast where Ryan will be showing off some great new content in Island Paradise. So mark it down in your calendars because you won't want to miss it. So from a video game to a new console for playing video games. I haven't really talked about it much in the past, but if you're a follower of the new game tech, you'll probably already have heard about it. This is the Ouya, a soon-to-be-released Android-powered gaming console, and it's kind of a first of its kind for a few different reasons. The Ouya is meant to be a hacker's best friend, because the makers of it intend and hope people will mess around with the little box to make it better and better over time. The one great thing about this is it's super easy to get the internals out of the Ouya to look at and add to, but it also adds an interesting opportunity. Taking advantage of the ease of separation from the external case, the makers of the Ouya and MakerBot have teamed up, meaning that in the future it will be possible to actually create your own external case for the Ouya. Ouya has placed the 3D plans online where you can actually download them, then tweak them to your heart's content. Then, if you're happy with the end result, just print it off on your MakerBot and use it as the new case for your gaming system. Personally, I think it's a really cool step forward in the ultimate customization of your gaming system. Also, the fact that you can actually print out your very own case, that's freaking cool. But don't, of course, expect that to be coming to the Xbox or the PlayStation anytime soon. So if you're interested in picking up an Ouya, it's currently available for pre-order on their website for the cheap price of $99. So if you're interested, just head over to the website and check it out. And to our last story of the day, because, well, I'm running a little behind schedule today. I blame my bed because it's so damn comfortable. Anyway, you know, sometimes when you're traveling somewhere, either you see someone or you are that someone who gets stuck in security at the airport. I know last time I flew, I got stuck in like airport customs because apparently I'm a threat to national security or something. But this time it looks like even the guards protecting one of the most, let's say, interesting leaders in the world couldn't even get through security. Recently, Russian President Vladimir Putin was attending the Durban summit in South Africa, and as you would suspect, before entering the building, like many other dignitaries, he had to go through a scanner to ensure, well, he wasn't like carrying any bombs or anything on him. So he got through fine, but when it came to his bodyguards, that was a totally different story. Because of course one of them was carrying the briefcase. Yes, the briefcase, the one that probably holds the nuclear launch codes for Russia. So as you can imagine, it's pretty much policy to never let that thing go. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually like handcuffed to his arm. Super secure. The interesting thing about this entire situation is when the guard was actually going through security, they asked him to place the briefcase inside of an X-ray machine, to which he responded, hell no! Because, well, you know, remember, the briefcase holds crazy secret documents for his country. And well, you can't just let that thing, you know, go on its own. So as you can imagine, there was actually a little bit of a problem here, which resulted in Putin's guards actually pushing the South African security, and then them pushing back, but thankfully, nothing else happened besides that. In the end, Putin's guards were actually brought into the event through a back door, just to avoid the security staff in the front. You would think that the South African security detail would understand that this guy couldn't just let go of the briefcase, because, well, heck, you know, you could swap it out or something, and then that would just be horrible. But then again, looking at it from the security guy's sort of standpoint, he's probably just following his orders, to which I have to say, you know, good job, but at the same point, you know, have a little bit of understanding. So really, in the end of this, I really don't even know what to say. Oh wait, I got it. Sometimes shit be cray. Yeah, I think that's appropriate for this situation. Okay, so jumping back to the first story of today, I want to know, what are you most looking forward to in Island Paradise? Tell me in the comment section below, or of course, you can always let me know on my Facebook page, through Twitter, or on Google+. Links to all that and the other articles I talked about in today's episode in the description below, along with the always amazing subscribe button. So until next time, I'm Curtis Parody, and that's what's happening now. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. You can of course check out more videos that I create by clicking on them below. Check out now for the latest news happening in the world right now, Paradise Gaming for some fun gameplay videos, or of course my personal vlog channel to see what I'm doing outside of my studio. Also, if you're interested in supporting the show and getting some new clothes for yourself, just like this shirt, you can pick up this one if you want. Check out the store at thecurtisparodystore.ca. Bye everyone.